So what is a kickoff meeting? Well, it's just the starting point of the execution phase, and if done well, won't involve any actual kicking. Here is when the project manager meets with the client, sponsor, project team, and any other key stakeholders to review the plans and present how they will execute the project. This will be the last official point where the project manager's plans can be challenged, as this is when they are validated. The members of the meeting must also set the rules of the project, like how will the deliverables be approved and by whom, and how often will the project manager send project reports. Basically, it's an opportunity to iron out all the remaining details. That said, the kickoff meeting is also the place where the project manager must show the client that they and their project will meet the objective. It will be the first time the project manager will have to meet certain expectations. Have they done a good job so far? Do they understand what's involved? Are they confident that they will succeed? Of course, with our Lamborghini project, you know the answer to these questions is a resounding yes. But you need to prove it and inspire confidence in the stakeholders. But how? That's right, planning. Oh, you thought we were done talking about planning now that we're in the execution phase, huh? Well, a project manager never stops planning in one way or another. So, plan when and where the kickoff meeting will take place. 5 to 10 days in advance, you should book an appropriate room and send the invites with plenty of notice. And of course, make sure the projector works. Maybe a prep meeting. The point is, you can't simply think to yourself, okay, I have the kickoff meeting in 2 days. Let's see what I need to do. It's like a sprint. Without a really strong start, you don't have a good chance of winning. So while you have put all of yours and the expert's skills and experience to good use and made a wonderful project plan, you need to present this in an engaging and meaningful way. So let's talk presentation. Slideshows are always a good bet. Using all the plans we have made, summarize them in a high-level way, but be sure to cover all crucial areas. You must aim to leave the stakeholders and the clients happy that their project is in your capable hands. Here's the best way to do that. Start by introducing the project goal and objective and take them through the project scope. Show the high-level project schedule, Gantt chart, critical path, and milestones. Then take them through the project budget. Explain what resources are needed, what the quality expectations are, and how they will be met. Inform them about the risks involved and, more importantly, wow them with your preemptive solutions. Introduce any other area that may be important to the particular project you're working on, like legal aspects or the communication approach. Of course, you can prepare a slideshow for a convenient way to showcase everything. Remember though, even after a killer presentation, details will need to be discussed with everybody. This part is harder to prepare for, but there are still methods you can equip yourself with to make the delivery of the meeting super smooth. Once you've introduced everyone and the project, validate the plans by going through them one by one. You have an incredibly detailed plan, so answering any questions should be simple. There is a chance, however, that one or two stakeholders disagree with the rest of the group. Some diplomacy here goes a long way. Try to understand why and perhaps have a discussion away from the meeting. If things can't be resolved, getting the project sponsor involved is also an option. Finally, discuss with the group how the project approval process will work. Who will approve the deliverables? Usually, it would be the client who would judge the project's success in comparison to its scope and quality checks. You can also discuss who will be responsible for approving the sub-deliverables. For example, the head of department is a sensible choice to give the approvals at various stages of a work stream. Just before wrapping up, be sure to agree with the group how often the project manager should provide status updates on the project health. Whether it's on track, at risk of being delayed, or already delayed. A weekly meeting is considered best practice, but this can also be bi-weekly or monthly depending on the project. Again, one of the most important goals of the kickoff meeting is for the client and stakeholders to leave feeling confident in the project. Join us next lesson for some useful tips on how to keep them happy.